Welcome back to the Mount Pleasant Dynasty. We're here today in Texas for a game against Texas State on the road. This will be a tough matchup. This was a team that we lost to last year, and so we'll look to get our first win against them and be on a 3-game winning streak entering today's game. We are on our first ever program winning streak. In the last 2 games we have been victorious. Texas State enters today's game at 3-1. This will be their Sun Belt opener, as quarterback Jonathan Gibbs will take the field 17 for 25 in our game last week. And so we will start off on the ground game going nowhere. It's Elton Huff for a loss of 3. Twin tight end look on 3rd down and 12. Gibbs is going to throw deep. He's got a man, and going up and high pointing the football is Allen Harrison for 42 yards. First down and 10, read option, give goes to Huff. He goes up the middle and picks up 7 yards. 3 wide set will go play action, throw outside, and Jameel Valentine hangs onto the football. He was hit hard, but does complete the catch. 3rd down and 6, pressure gets there, and Valentine once again picks up a first, just barely, as he picks up 7 yards. 2 backs in the backfield will throw back at the end zone. It's Allen Harrison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. A 5-for-5 start for Jonathan Gibbs and a great opening drive for our offense. Prince will go to the air to start off this drive. He's got his number 1 receiver, TV Williams, who did not play in last year's game against us. Prince goes play action, throws, and it is caught by Watts as Kavika Watts was on the coverage. First down and 10 for Prince once again. He's got Watts up the middle and brought down by Ernest Harrison inside of the 15-yard line. Couple of big plays already in great field position for Texas State, and Elijah King into the end zone for a 13-yard touchdown, and Prince starts 4 for 4 and gives Texas State a quick answer. Throw outside, Kenton Watkins is blown up but hangs onto the football. Great hands so far from our receivers. Now a throw to Damian Ransom on a quick throw. He's got it for 7 yards. 3rd down and 1 running the read option, and a great job by the defender of getting off his block and getting in the backfield. That's already Lloyd's 2nd tackle for loss. The Bobcats offense comes back onto the field. A great stiff arm there into the open field, makes the man miss, and down inside of Mount Pleasant territory, a run of 38 yards. 3 wide set as Prince will try and run with it. He finds some room and is down after an 8-yard scramble. 2nd down and 2, they'll run the option pitch outside, and great option defense. Getting off the block is Leroy Red for the tackle for loss. 3rd down and 4, under a minute left in the first quarter. Throw outside, and Elijah King is able to hang on to the football. A 9-yard reception. Play action for Prince. He throws outside for King once again, and he is out of bounds at the 13-yard line. An 11-yard catch this time. Nearing the end of the first quarter, Prince throws, has time, and has Elijah King once again. He's been very effective on their first 2 drives. They bring in a heavy set, read option, and into the end zone. It's Eddie Prince from 2 yards out, and Texas State takes the lead for the first time today, 14-7. A quick screen, it goes to Allen Harrison. He's got it for around 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5, trips to the right as Huff cuts and is down but picks up the first on that extra effort. In the full house now on 2nd down and 12, it's Gibbs who's going to keep it on the triple option and takes it nearing a first down. We're going to stick with the same formation, pitch outside, and Whitmore is able to pick it up and fights for maybe an extra yard or 2, so it'll be a first down for the Demons. Quads to the right, it's Jonathan Gibbs to the air, and behind his intended receiver, it's knocked down by Roseman. Probably had a chance for the interception, instead will punt the ball away. Looking for a 3-and-out, Prince has all day to throw, and finally goes down. Might have been the actual offensive lineman who brought him down, or he tripped himself up, but John Paul Cutler does get credited with the sack. Now back on offense, it's Elton Huff for 14 yards. Man coming in motion is Danny Whitmore. We're going to go power to the outside, cutting back inside, it's Elton Huff, a 5-yard run. a successful drive so far. We're going to look to tie this ball game up going into halftime, as there is a first down run for Jonathan Gibbs. Second down and 10. We're going to go triple option, pitch outside to Jameel Valentine, and the senior wide receiver has it for 7 yards. That actually counted as a pass. Man comes in motion. We're going to go read option, and Jonathan Gibbs nowhere to go. Once again, pretty good defense on the read option by Texas State. 2 minutes left. It's Prince up the middle. He picks up some nice blocks and is brought down by Markel Reyes inside of Demon territory. Trips to the right on first down and 10 as they will go deep. A man out there. It's TV Williams inside of the 5. Brought down a 38-yard catch. First down and goal. A heavy set. They keep it, and Eddie Prince is into the end zone. A quick score once again for Texas State, as they have a 2-score lead now, up by 11. We're going to go to the ground here, and it's a 6-yard gain for Elton Huff. That's his 8th carry in this first half. Third down and 4. Hit as he throws, but finds Jameel Valentine on a deep out route as he picks up 15 yards. Running the triple option, pitch outside to Huff. He picks up the first down. Under half a minute left in this first half. We go 5 wide, quick throw. It's Robbie Golden, brought down to the 30-yard line, so inside of field goal range. 3 wide set on second down and 10. Dump down goes to Elton Huff. He tries to get to the sideline, but is brought down before he can get there. So it'll be third down and 4. We use our second timeout. Quick throw outside to Jameel Valentine, and he can't get out of bounds, so we'll be forced to bring on the field goal kicker. Nate Perry's kick is away, and it is good. So we will head into halftime down by 8. Our defense definitely needs to play better on the big plays, and the second half with our offense continuing to put up points. Texas State's offense will come onto the field to open up this second half. Prince will take off and run, breaks Brian Thomas's tackle, and is brought down by Terrell Byers. Third down and 1. Prince to the air. Once again, a lot of time in the pocket, and once again he finds an open man. Second down and 10. 7 minutes left in this third quarter, so still a lot of time, but it's Dante Cleveland, the backup free safety. He jumps the route and takes it back all the way, so it will be a 2-point game. We're going to see if we go for 2, and we're going to do just that to tie up this ball game. Jonathan Gibbs finds Jameel Valentine, and we're tied up at 21. A great start to this second half. The pick 6 followed up by the 2-point conversion. 3 wide set for Prince. Quick play action and a quick throw outside. He's got his man along the sideline. Third down and 8. Dump down to the running back. He cuts outside and spins forward down at the 31-yard line. A big third down pickup. They'll go draw on first down and 10, and the defense just collapses on the running back. Mario Harper on the tackle for loss. It was a loss of 4, so now the backup Tut checks into the game, and he picks up 12 yards, so that makes it much more manageable on third down. Read option, and fighting forward, powering through Leroy Red is Prince for the first. Read option, Prince will hesitate a little in the backfield, makes a man miss, and he's going to take it all the way. A little bit of a stutter step gets Markel Reyes to bite, and then takes it from 20 yards out. A pistol look on first down and 10, and Elton Huff carries it for 8 yards to start off this drive. An offset shotgun look. It will be read option, and Gibbs will keep it, and he goes for 11 yards. A good gain and a big first down gain. So it will be now Elton Huff, who is brought just short of the first down line. First down and 10. A power look, and trying to get to the outside. Can't get the block he needs. Might need to be a little more patient there. We'll go quick through the air, and Ronaldo McCall makes the catch. He has a lot of drops so far this year. It's good to see him make a contested catch there. Danny Whitmore up the middle for 7 yards. So that'll bring up third down and 2. Kenton Watkins comes in motion, and Gibbs somehow comes away with the first down. He was hit almost immediately, but just fights for the extra yardage. Ronaldo McCall once again, this time on a slant route, picks up the first. Dorian Mays comes in motion, we give it up the middle, and it's Elton Huff for the 10-yard run. It'll be goal to go for this Demon offense. Danny Whitmore comes in motion, and it's Elton Huff who's able to punch it in from the inches line to tie this game back up at 28. 4 down linemen on 1st down and 10 as we have a tie ball game nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Sadensky has it for 11 yards and the first. Now they'll go with a quarterback keeper up the middle, and Prince has room to run. If he cuts outside, he might have taken that all the way. Instead, it'll be a gain of 20. Quick play action, and it's Watts once again across the middle of the field where he's made a living in that first half. 20 seconds left. The tight end, this time Schrade, he's got it for 11 yards and another Bobcat first down. Tut up the middle, and Watts can't make the tackle, so Texas State marches down the field with no resistance put up by the Demon defense. So it will be 1st down and 10. A quick bubble screen and gets a block in the open field. It's Damian Ransom inside of Texas State territory. A 38-yard gain on the bubble screen. Now we spread the field with a 5 wide. Throwing as he gets hit, finds Robbie Golden for 20 yards as we're already in the red zone. Play action for Jonathan Gibbs. He's got Danny Whitmore to the 5-yard line, so big chunk gains on this drive. Give up the middle, and Huff is just shy of breaking the plane. Full house on 3rd down and goal. Whitmore can't get in, so it'll be 4th down and goal. We're gonna go for it. A full house set, and Whitmore punches it in. His first touchdown on the day, averaging under 2 yards per carry, but gets enough right there to tie it back up at 35. Only 4 minutes left in the ball game. The next score might win this game as Texas State has the ball. 3rd down and 10. This would be a big stop right here. They set up the screen, some room to run, and a great open field tackle by a couple of defenders forces the punt. 2nd down and 10 from the full house. We'll go play action, and throwing deep in double coverage, Griffin nearly has the interception. It'll be 3rd down and 10, setting up a screen. We have Elton Huff and runs into an offensive lineman, so nowhere to go, and we give the ball right back on the 3 and out. Eddie Prince throws, and a dime to TV Williams for 39 yards right over the defender's head. 2nd down and 7, sweep outside to Zadensky. He's got it and pushed out of bounds, a gain of 2. A field goal is all they need to take the lead, and the dump down to Luna barely picks up the first, so it'll be 1st down and goal. We'll start to use some of our timeouts. Zadensky gets in just barely from 5 yards out, so Texas State takes the touchdown lead, and we have less than a minute to work with. Danny Whitmore had a great return, and we're going to go deep. It's intercepted by Texas State, and that will do it. That play worked well early in the game. That was completed, I believe, on our first drive to Allen Harrison. That time the defender plays it a whole lot better, gets the pick, and ends the game. So we will now drop to 2-5 on the season. A tough loss, a tightly contested game. Jonathan Gibbs throws that last interception, 81 yards on the ground for Elton Huff. The biggest issue in today's game was definitely our defense. They put up no resistance, allowing 42 yards and a ton of chunk plays. It seemed like every single drive, only forcing a couple of stops. Our offense put up 35 points, which you would hope normally would be enough. Actually, I guess our offense only technically put up 28 with that pick 6 by Dante Cleveland. You can see 486 yards of offense, but some great news. We finally pick up some commits. Titus Sisk from North Carolina, not the greatest athlete. He can hit, not great in coverage, definitely a guy who will redshirt and hopefully be a developmental guy in the future. Chad Montgomery, only 5'9", and one of the few prospects on our board from outside of the Southeast. He has great speed, great elusiveness, isn't really going to run over you, but should be a great addition. Already will be our fastest running back on the team and definitely the most elusive. A look at the updated board, Mike Pierre we're starting to pull away from a little bit. Same with Kevin Pollock. But we have a very tough game on the road. The second to last game of our 4-game road trip. Arkansas State, definitely the most talented team in the Sun Belt. They have a great quarterback, great skill positions. However, they've really been challenged this year playing Arizona State, which they actually won, then lost to Bama, lost to Texas A&M, and actually lost to Nevada. But a ton of speed in their receiving core with Cameron Eccles-Looper, Kendall Sanders, and along with Murray. Their quarterback is a great scrambling threat, and also have some nice size in Dijon Pascal. He is the only really tall guy in that receiving core, but that'll be a big thing to keep an eye on. Our corners don't have a lot of speed, and definitely don't have speed to keep up with that level of athleticism in a receiving core. And their running back also is a speedster as well, so they have a lot of offensive weapons, and we'll have to play probably our best defensive game of the season if we're going to compete and not get blown out. Our offense will have to also play very well. But I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. I will see you in Arkansas for our next game, which will be one of the tougher ones. Don't let their record deceive you, because I'm out.